Y'all ready for K-pop scary unsolved mystery time? Come on. What's good, fam? What's good, fam? Welcome to the Black Noona Speaks. I hope everybody's doing all right today. This is a new segment I'm trying out, and y'all, I just love spooky, scary stories. I love like the unsolved mysteries and things like that. And I want to bring you guys a story today, y'all. Whew, it is a roller coaster. So watch. So back in the 90s, there used to be this group. It was a duo. It was Kim Sung-jae and Kim Hyun-do. It was called The. Okay, and people were just nuts over these guys. Nuts. They were a powerhouse back in the 90s. Well, Kim Sung-jae decided that he wanted to go solo. Well, both of them did. But, you know, they decided to disband, but they would reunite in the future. Kim Sung-jae decided, you know, he wanted to do his solo, but unfortunately, that would be his first and his last solo performance. That night, he debuted with As I Told You. Like, people went nuts over this. They just, they love this dude. And he had a really, really, really great response. And he was just very happy about it. You know, like, this was his dream. Like, he's going solo. He's doing his thing. The response was great. And everybody was happy. Well, that night, he spent the evening at a hotel with his manager, his backup dancers, and his girlfriend. Well, they found him the next day lifeless with 28 needle marks in his right arm. Well, the toxicology report said there was uses, like traces in his system of animal, like anesthesia and like animal euthanasia, like stimulants in his system. What? Animal stimulants and animal euthanasia, like stuff? Like, why? Now, there was rumors of him using like drugs, but it never really surfaced. And it's weird because before this even happened, he called his mom and told her that he was excited about everything that happened. Like, this is your debut. Like, what's going on? Like, why all of a sudden this happened? Like, there was a motive behind this. And y'all, 28 marks in his right hand. There's no way that he could have done this to himself. Somebody else had to do it because he was right-handed. Come on, it's coming together. All right, so check these T's. Prime suspect was his girlfriend. Oh yes, so she had sasaeng behavior, like serious sasaeng behavior, multiple like incidents of what she's done. She has hurt fans. Y'all, not only that, she did some really crazy stuff. But let me tell you about her background for a minute, okay? She was a medical student, okay? She was very rich with a political background. Do much for you? But let me tell you the stuff that she did. Like I said, she used to hurt fans. She tied him up one morning to purposely make him late for his schedule because she wanted all his time. When he went to America, she would call him multiple times a day. It got to a point where he couldn't take it and he didn't answer her calls. Also, the girl shot him in the face with a gas gun. Now, this is where it starts getting crazy. So, the pharmacist saw her buy the animal stimulant, okay? And when the pharmacist asked her, why are you buying this? She said, oh, it's for my dog. Then, crazy stuff, y'all. She tried to pay off and bribe the cops and to not examine the body. Like, what? But they tried her and they sentenced her to death. Second trial, they sentenced her to life. Third trial, people got amnesia all of a sudden. The pharmacist and other witnesses that saw her buy the animal stimulant, said, we don't know anything about it. We don't know what happened. After that, they couldn't arrest her. They let her go free because of lack of evidence. Homegirl got just full facial surgery, changed her name and her background, and she's now out here walking free, and she's a rich doctor. This whole thing is weird. This whole thing is weird. Now, his former group member, Hondo, said he had a dream. In the dream, all these people was running to him giving Hundu flowers, but they weren't giving Sanjay flowers. And he was crying, so he ran to Sanjay, and he was like, he ran to Sanjay, and Sanjay was like, don't worry about it. I'll get flowers the next day. Woo, freaky. So the brothers wanted justice. But before that, Lee Hundu recently just went on a show and talked about everything that happened and how this really affected him, like to the point where he canceled like all his activities. Like, this hurt him. You have to understand, like, these guys are in a group for a while, and just to find out that your friend has passed, and like all these, like, it's a lot of stuff that happened. But Sanjay's brother wanted justice. Like, the family wanted justice. So they got with SBS to form a show called Unanswered Questions, just to see what was going on with this case, just to dive deeper, to, just to have some answers. You know what I'm saying? We need some clarity on this. Unfortunately, the courts never let this show air. 25 years later, y'all, the case has never been solved. With the statute of limitations winding up, the case will be officially closed this year in September. I pray that the family can find peace, and I pray that they have just to get justice, because this is very, very sad. And it just sucks that people with power can just get away with anything they want. And for this young man to lose his life because he was out here doing something that he loved, and that someone's malice and anger and jealousy and envy pushed them to the point of just hurting someone else and not holding themselves accountable and just hiding away, you're a coward. So tell me what you guys think, and if you want to send me some more like mysteries and things like that and spooky, scary stuff I can tell on here, let me know. I love you guys. See you guys tonight on the live. I'll talk to you later. Love, peace, increase it. All right, fam. Bye.